Congratulations on purchasing a haircut and hairstyling session for you and your fellow housemates. You will all be notified when the time for your session arrives.
It be like saying that 20,000 naira this winner go carry go house. I was saying like 30 million before 40 million, but at this point, it be like saying 20,000 naira could remain for that price spot because very soon people that will make an offer that will say, oh, you know, if you want to be top three in the finale, you to go for a price of 20 million naira or something because all these offers that they're bringing this time around now the phone rang again today and the offer was for them to get like haircut and styling for the housemates, something maybe that they do for free or in other seasons for like those that are going to get to the finals and everything. And even for like there's some times where they had like normal um you know hairstyling during the week. They've had hairstylists coming to the house to style them for free. Now money don't enter inside. They know they pay for everything. This thing that people have said they work for the money, he's very serious. So hey God, everything is so expensive this season. And I noticed something else. They've not had like major visits. Okay, they've had a celebrity visit, but some other seasons they've had more. Anyway, maybe next week they'll say if you want an artist to visit the house, it's gonna cost 35 million and the person will accept it. Okay, oh kind of neguru. We're watching you, everybody. We're watching all of you. I don't know for this offer. Yeah, Koyi accepted it for all of them. Should he have accepted it? At this point, any offer that I give him, most of them are accepting it. So it's fine and good. So welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do what to like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. So yesterday there was also a phone call that was placed across to them in the house. It was Koyin that picked the call, and I made a video about that. So afterwards, he used it to prank the housemates after their yesterday party. So he basically told them that he was asked to leave the house today, right? And that he picked Dede to join him. So he gathered everybody and gave them the news, and they were like, huh? Dede wanted to faint. She literally wanted to faint. She was like, why did you pick me? Like, why didn't you pick the person that you have been doing hajering here under the TV and all of that? Why didn't you pick your babe? Basically, that's Isabella. Like, why would you pick me and all of that? So yeah, that was yesterday's one, and then he now used it to prank the housemates, right?
So they said I'll be evicted tomorrow. And they said I should pick someone. And I picked Dede. I'm serious, I'm serious. Did you mean? I'm serious. I mean,
If you wants to cry. So if you notice Isabella's countenance or her look when that was being announced, she wasn't finding it funny. Isabella and Koyin, they've not been talking like that in recent. They've not been talking. These housemates, today cheap, tomorrow they'll quarrel. They'll not talk for a few days. Next tomorrow, friendship, both actual ships and friendships, they've been having like up and down moments because Zeta and Koyin too, they were not talking for some days, and then this is how the reconciliation happened properly. Because when he did this, then they now talked and everything. So she was now saying that he should have picked someone else. That he now asked her if she was the one who she have picked. She was like, yeah, should have picked a random person, and then she now told him that his mother sorry, that her mother will not find it funny with him. And he has her mother to answer to and all of that. So she was just like crashing out because
I'm
of that.
tipsy, oh, but I can still use my brain. Do you mean this thing? I'm serious. Wait, that's fine now. What do you mean? What do you have to pick the damn phone? What do you mean now? Why you pick? You actually pick the. I'm not pick you. So who you pick? Random person. No, you are not person. You have issue with my mother.
It's crashing out for me. So after some time, he now revealed, and I think it's even Mide that made him speak up because Mide wasn't having it. Like she literally almost cried. She was like, "Nah, she cannot lose another of her friends to eviction and all of that, that she can't take it. And then when she was now trying to go meet, in fact, she was going to meet him with like a different energy. She wasn't playing at all. And then he now said it was a joke. More, they started chasing him more. They wanted to break his head at that point. And it was just cute to see.
Is that a joke? Catch him! Catch him! Catch it! Catch it!
Therefore, catch him. For makes sense, they catch him. Squeeze. When somebody does so, you squeeze the ears more. Anyway, the besties are back. They've been talking since, checking up on each other. Dede checked up on him after today's call to find out if he's okay. Because, they usually don't get to know what they tell them during the call. So she was just trying to find out if it was okay. Then I said I was going to talk about this Mensan and Isabella's this thing. I wanted to talk about it earlier today, but more. I say I know they do where my energy no reach. So I said let me just add it. Let me just include it in the video for this evening. Now, like I told you guys, if you watch the way Isabella was behaving when Koyin was saying he picks Dede, because I asked him, did you pick her after or before they had told you what it was for? And he said before, meaning that okay, they said pick somebody and and the person he decided to pick was Dede. So I guess Isabella was feeling like, oh, you didn't even pick me, even when you didn't know what it was for. And she felt some type of way about it, and then them playing later on, everything. Now she was looking for her to get her own payback, and the way she felt was good to get it was to go and harass, harass. And they call it it's literally harassment. Go and harassment and trying to get a kiss and everything. So it lasted for a long time. Oh, she was trying to get him to kiss her. She was like, he doesn't want to do that. That he doesn't want to kiss or anything. She was like a kiss and a hug. He was like, no, he doesn't want to do that. And she blocked the door. She literally blocked the door and didn't want him to pass and all.
The hug and a kiss. Come. I don't want to kiss. No. Come. Stop now. Come. So I don't want to kiss.
See this thing. Someone say, I don't want to do something. Whether the person is smiling or the person is doing it, you literally stop at that point. I don't want is that I don't want. Don't be stressing something or pushing for something. And it did not make any sense to me. Like some people were joking about it on this thing, calling it content. She's just playing. I said that's not how to joke. First of all, people don't even have anything before. People have never even kissed before. People don't have anything before. People are just maybe people dance during the parties or whatever it is. So like waiting bring that leg. Why are you trying to force a man or make a man do what he doesn't want to do? And literally blocking the door. Blocking the door was the height of it because he tried. He actually tried. And I feel like the reason he was even smiling and telling her is because he didn't want to be rude. He didn't want to sound some type of way. Because if he told her, like if he scolded her and told her like she should leave and everything, I'm sure it would have turned to something else. She would not be using it to insult him or something. Like it didn't make sense to me. That's how the whole thing went. She was blocking him. She was not trying. She was like, there wasn't a part where she asked him. Okay, this part was a little bit funny. Like the whole scene wasn't funny, yeah. But like when she said, why doesn't he want to do it? Does she have mouth odor? He was like, that's not the problem. So it was giving okay, that one day, but like that's not the issue. I say, hey, see how you have decided to, you know, see the position you have put yourself in, and then she now even touched him inappropriately in a bid to try to like seduce him and everything. Like it was just very not nice at all.
Yeah, a hug. Are you scared?
I'm not scared.
Do I have mouth odor?
That is not the issue.
So what is the issue?
The issue is that there is a man and popping outside there. So
I don't give
kiss
a. You are here for a free show.
Yeah, doesn't mean that I must kiss.
Yo, like, what's that? Let's see me that. Like, more.
Okay.
Okay. So I think this was where she went. Okay, so he now said, okay, I am not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna peck you on the cheek and everything. So it's like no, she was not trying to, kind of thing when someone's trying to peck your cheek and then you're, adjusting so that maybe the peck gets to your lips and everything. He now still adjusted back, and then this is where she now tried to see whether This which guys say you be seductress. Nobody said that they do seductress, so they don't force things on people in the name of doing seductress or anything. You're gonna, maybe just by your look alone, you guys in the do. I don't know. I don't know, but you guys in the do. I'm not be like this. Like it didn't make sense. And then he even called out and he was like, don't touch me, dear. I say, Isabella, why are you touching this young man? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing right now?
A small one, not too deep.
Stop now. Come on, stop touching me there. What's wrong with you?
A small one, not too deep.
Come to me.
You're not passing this door.
Yeah. So later on the camera moved away and it kept on it went on for quite some time because later Mensa was even gisting about the how far the thing went. The time he was trying to, in fact, let me not go further into this thing, but if I were to be people, I'm going to call her out on it, like give her stern warning if who strikes her, because this kind of thing should not be allowed in people's house. Like if someone is saying they don't want to do something, like don't try to be like, why are you trying to like harass? This is literal harassment, sexual I say haram. No, that yeah, like in fact, I was just watching it and I was so irritated, because I know like if I was in his position, I would be so irritated. Like, what's wrong with you? I go shout, give the person safe. But because he didn't want to seem rude or anything, he was just like joking about the whole thing. And then when he went outside, they were not telling him that Sultana and Isabella, they were not dragging him down. Next, he should not make noise again about this Hajiriho. He's always saying Hajiriho, Hajiriho, like he usually claims to be the Hajiriho Lord. Hajiriho in the house means like doings, like he has doings and everything. That now he couldn't prove himself, and that they made it seem like Isabella made it seem like he was just testing him. I mean, she was just trying to test him, and I was like, this one is just cover up because the guy did not accept. Because if he did, definitely things would have happened and all. So Koyin was even there when they were having this conversation. So they tried to make light of the situation, like, it was all a joke and all and stuff when they were outside, right?
Women go choke, one get strength. I said, no, not only strength. If I hear Hajara, say no get strength. If I hear Hajara him for your mouth, slap him. I'll slap him.
Since I know say the girl are devil, but they avoid that like this.
Yeah. So that's that for that. And then for what's her name? Why is her name skipping my head now? Zita, she spent like almost 3 hours or 4 hours apologizing to Ruba yesterday. And if I say as she do the things finish, her brain can, when your brain do reset, her brain can reset. She can't apologize. She apologized to him in front of the whole house. She still went to meet him and on the several occasions. He was just telling her that um, this one which she do, it don't pass. Like it's something he will never do to her. That he always saw her as like his younger sister. And like why would you even conceive such a thought and do that kind of thing, that you will never do such a thing to her and all, and that he doesn't think that they can continue the friendship. Like, he has forgiven her. But the friendship ends there, and I support him because if you are able to disrespect our friendship like that, then more could come. All these things where you just like act out because you're angry, there's a very high chance that it will happen again, and then the next time it may not be, if you not be Indomie, if you not be if you not be like things like something that will harm the person just because you're angry or you flipped. You need to work on that whole thing of like just reacting like that, all in the name of your pissed off and all. So it was just telling her that the friendship, although they're still talking, sha, but he actually like tried to make her see how bad her actions were. He was talking for so long, really expressing himself. He felt really bad about the whole thing, and I understand where he was coming from and all of that. So, I don't know. Will people address it? I don't know. Would he not? In fact, whatever people that wants to do at this point, I guess maybe that's why she was really, really feeling bad too. Like apart from the fact that Drew Boy, her friend, she also considered the whole strike disqualification angle. So yeah, maybe they're still having panel conversations to make a decision. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tune in for the wager presentation. Let's see how they ended up, putting things together, especially after the drama from yesterday. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Love you. Kisses.